Izzy? Izzy? I need to shoot a video. Can I sit down in my chair? No. Hi everyone, welcome back to Liz Sews. Today I just wanted to share with you all of the things that I am planning to make in the month of February. I don't know about you, but I don't like cutting out fabric. It's one of the things that I don't like about sewing. So I've actually cut everything out. I spent 2 days. I've cut 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 things out, and that's what I'm going to be sewing in the month of February. If you watched my last video, I said that I wanted to sort of take a step back from bra sewing a little bit and do some more garments. That's definitely what I'm planning to do. I only have one bra planned for this month, and that is another sheer Harriet using this sort of blue fabric that I got from Bravo Bella. I have sheer cuff lining, power nut, and elastics that match. So I just want to work on altering that pattern a little bit and to get it fitting excellently. Like, it fits okay, but I really want like a perfect second skin sort of bra, and I want a sheer second skin sort of bra. So I might be working on sheer bras for a while, but that is the only bra that I have planned for this month. The other clothing item that I have planned is I wanted to make a necessary clutch wallet. I'm actually filming this on the 3rd of February, and I've already made the necessary clutch wallet. I used some fabric that I've shown before on this channel, and this comes from IKEA. I was planning to make a shirt dress out of this, but it's really quite firm fabric. Somebody did recommend to me that I might be able to soften it up a bit using soda ash, and I did do some internet research on that, and I did see that like some people have used soda ash on like raw or fresh denim, and it does really like soften it up and give it that like worn in sort of feel. So that might be a great option. I think I'm going to do a McCall's 6696. If you've been sewing at all, I'm sure you're familiar with this pattern. Almost everybody makes it. It looks fabulous on everybody. I have 4 of them, so I imagine it's going to be a pretty quick sew. There's not much I need to change with this. I am going to do a full circle skirt on it, so I'm just going to use the pattern for the top and do a full circle skirt because I want to sort of like not have a bunch of bulk around my waist with this thick fabric. Now, the fabric was originally going to be used to make a Vogue 8577, and I will still be making the 8577. This is part of my make 9 for the year, but I will be using just this navy stretch poplin instead. There's a little bit of stretch, but it's really nice navy poplin. And then a way to make this kind of interesting, because that would be boring to have all a solid color fabric, is that I plan on embroidering just the pocket band detail on this. So I don't know if I'm gonna get this done in February actually, because embroidery does take hand embroidery. I don't have a machine that embroiders, but hand embroidery does take quite a bit of time for me. So I cut out a large piece of fabric, and then I pencil in sort of the rough shape of where that piece will be, or the finished size of what the pocket band will be. And then I'll embroider within those borders, and then I can cut out the pocket band after it's embroidered, and that just helps get it stretched all the way across the embroidery hoop a little bit easier. So I'll cut it out after it's embroidered, and then I can start making the garment. So I don't know if this will get done in February or not. It just depends on how much time I have. One good thing about doing the hand embroidery is it's kind of small, so if I do have a lot of traveling for work, I can always just throw it in my suitcase and work on it in the hotel room at night. So who knows. Then the next dress I want to make is sort of inspired by some of the ones I've seen Gertie wearing recently. I wanted to use this really pretty fabric. I got it at Joann's, and it just has this like stormy gray mottled background, which I think looks like clouds and then birds flying around in it. So what I wanted to do is sort of a square, maybe not a square, it might be called basque. I know, but so straight across the front and then sort of up at an angle. So more like a trapezoid. neckline. So I cut out a full circle skirt to go with that, and then I just used one of my patterns that had like a very simple basic bodice and then made that alteration to the neckline. So I'm hoping that that will turn out well, and I think that will look really good. And then I want to do this 8216 pattern, this Pussy Bow blouse. And this is one, I don't think this made this to my Make 9 list, but it's definitely one that I wanted to do this year, and I haven't used this pattern before. So for that one, I cut out this really fun fox print twill. This came from fabric.com. So I'm really excited about that blouse. I think it'll be fun to wear for work, and I really want to get it done in February so I still have time to wear it, because I do think a long sleeve dark navy blouse is sort of only meant for winter and fall. And then the last thing I wanted to make is a bit of unselfish sewing, and that's going to be a shirt for Tony using his pattern, which is 1544 from Simplicity. I've made a couple of shirts for him out of this, so I know there's not anything I really have to do. I did alter the sleeves a bit to make them a little bit slimmer. I gave him an option of all of the different flannels that I had in my stash, and unfortunately he picked my favorite flannel. So this is one that I really wanted for myself, but it's like a night watch plaid. Gosh, it's not showing up. Night watch plaid, and it has blue and green on it. Nice soft brushed flannel material. So I'll make this for him out of this material, even though I wanted this for myself. I'll probably steal the shirt from him, because a nice large cozy flannel shirt sounds like something I would wear. And then I can use my new rivet press to put snaps in this shirt as well and make it a little bit easier and faster. He vastly prefers snaps in his shirts, so the idea that he can get snaps is really exciting to him. He's asked me to already replace a lot of his button-up shirts with snaps. So that is everything that I planned or pre-planned to make in the month of February. Everything that's cut out and ready to go. I'm sure I'll sew some other things, and even though I say I'm only going to sew one bra, let's be honest, there's going to be more than one bra. And then just one thing I wanted to show you really quick. My mom's friend, who is a quilter, mixed media artist, I'm not sure what she considers herself, but she sewed me a food dress, and she sent me this darling fabric, and it's got a bunch of like squashes and gourds on it. So it's the food dress, but like the Technicolor version of the food dress. And she just sent a very sweet card, and this is photographed. I think she made this photograph as well. So really appreciated that when that came in the mail. So I hope everybody else has fun sewing this month. Take care.